So, in this video we will continue non-cooperation movement, and we will try to discuss significance of non-cooperation movement, right? Significance of non-cooperation movement. So, we are mentioning this kind of term NCM, CDM. So, I hope that you are comfortable, because generally in history we are using, but avoid this kind of NCM and CDM in examination. It is not that I am writing, right. So, we should avoid it. Anyhow, significance of non-cooperation movement we have to remember. Now, see, whenever you write this question or any statement regarding the significance of non-cooperation movement, you should remember that before this non-cooperation movement, there were some myth, and after non-cooperation movement, many myths you will see that exploded. They exploded many myths. For example, one myth, even Gandhiji also had some idea, right? Some nationalists, you can say, had some idea. Some moderate leaders had some idea that British rule, is in the interest of Indians, right? They are good people, but they don't know the reality, right? So, once you will present them the reality, they will do something. This kind of myth, this kind of confusion we had, nationalists had, even Gandhiji had before non-cooperation, but now he is changed. In non-cooperation movement, the first important myth exploded was that British rule is not in the interest of Indians. That was made very clear, very clear. Are you getting that? So, now there is no need to cooperate, and they are continuing only because of our cooperation. So, there is no need to cooperate. That idea was made very clear. So, this myth was exploded. Okay, this is one thing. Second important thing about the significance of non-cooperation movement was, that there was a myth that this poor, illiterate masses cannot be associated with this national movement. They cannot be trained. They will resort to violence. They are not ready. They will not understand. But this non-cooperation movement demonstrated the ability of these poor, dumb millions. Now, it was made clear that these masses can be used effectively. They can be trained effectively, and they can, or their participation can create problem for the British Empire. Fine. So, this myth also exploded. And then one more myth was they are invincible. How can you question, or how can you go against them? They will suppress. That fear was there, but this movement, told them that there is nothing to fear, you have a weapon called Satyagraha, Gandhian Satyagraha, and they started fearing. So, you will see that those myths exploded after this non-cooperation movement. So, gradually in the Gandhian movement, we started exploding the myth about this British colonial empire. Non-cooperation movement also helped in exploding this myth. This idea is okay, right? Now, when they ask you question regarding the significance, what all point you can generate, what all point you can mention. Suppose we can mention point 1, we can add significance of non-cooperation movement. We can add that after this non-cooperation movement, national sentiments reached every nook and corner. Bipin Chandra used this, right? Every nook and corner, national sentiments reached every nook and corner of the country, nook and corner of the country, and politicized and politicized, right, every section of the population, politicized every section of the population, every section of the population. Is it okay? So, first significance is national sentiment reached every nook and corner of the country and politicized every section of the country, right. You can say every section of the society, like you can give example how artisans were affected, how peasants, if you have word you can elaborate, artisans were affected, peasants were affected by this non-cooperation movement, how students were affected by this, you can say, non-cooperation movement. Then how urban poor, they were affected by this. Then how women started coming out of their home, they started going to jail also, very important role of women, right. Then traders were also affected, right. So, you will see that now most of the section of the, you can say, population now affected by this, right, you can say this non-cooperation movement, right. Like you can, if you can remember, you can give example, right, of Kisan movement or Kisan Sabha movement of UP, right. Then Akali movement of Punjab, Akali movement of Punjab was also, right, one of the expression of, right, non-cooperation movement. Even in Assam, coolies of Assam also revolted, right, in this non-cooperation movement. Then entire South India also, right, you will see the effect of this non-cooperation movement. So, most of the section, most of the part of India, right, you will see, right, affected by this non-cooperation movement. So, this was the achievement of this non-cooperation movement. Fine, you can elaborate it. Then next important point we can add that masses, right, masses now prepared for this movement, and they lost all pervasive, they lost all pervasive fear, of the colonial rule, So, they lost all pervasive fear of the colonial rule. Now, they demonstrated their ability, their capacity. So, masses, they lost, right, you can say that fear. So, they were now ready for the next stage of Gandhian movement, and next stage will be more radical, right. So, this is the significance of this non-cooperation movement. Then of course, non-cooperation movement, right, is also known for Hindu-Muslim unity. Of course, this was temporary, but it achieved. So, non-cooperation movement, we can add that it also achieved, right, that kind of unity, of course short term, but it helped, right. So, Hindu-Muslim unity, right, now became a reality in this phase, but after that again communal right started, and right, communalism again became a threat, but that is okay, but this movement is known for Hindu-Muslim unity. And then, right, we can also add that after this non-cooperation movement, we mentioned Nagpur. In Nagpur, there was a reorganization, right. So, after Nagpur, right, you will see that now after non-cooperation movement, now Congress became a very strong dynamic organization. Congress now became a strong dynamic organization, right. So, non-cooperation movement was abruptly called off, right. Hindu-Muslim right started, Gandhiji could not give Swaraj within a year. After withdrawal, Bhagat Singh, Suri Sen, they all resorted to revolutionary movement, and therefore non-cooperation movement can be considered as a failure. No, you should not think on these terms. These are some criticism, limitation of this non-cooperation movement, but overall non-cooperation movement was one step ahead. Right, it helped. Gandhiji now became very important man in, right, outside Congress or within Congress. Now he found the key. He started, you can say, knowing how to control masses, how to start a movement, how to end the movement. So he found the key. So this non-cooperation movement is very important, very significant for, right, our national movement.